Okay, so last time we were discussing your second season, which began with a cringe-worthy pregame speech.
Come on, Anna, don't do me like that.
Sorry.
Come on. No, I'm all right. It's part of the journey. You gotta walk before you can run. You gotta crawl before you can bowl.
So that was a crawl.
Oh, yeah, no, that was a crawl and a face plant. But I learned from it, and I also grew from it. Over the course of that year, I really figured out how to address the team and also how to do it my way.
You keep going back to that idea of your way or as myself, and I'm wondering if you could help me understand, what do you mean by that? Like, what kind of a leader are you?
A still evolving leader.
Okay. Well, then what kind of a leader were you back then, as you started to find your way, let's say?
Yeah. Well, like I mentioned before, nobody expected much from us that season. But we pushed our way into the tournament, and it was my job to convince the team that we can make a run.
And how'd you do that?
That is a good question. Okay, so we went up against the number 4 seed in the first round.
Underdogs.
Oh, completely. But again, no one expected us to win, and we were the number 13 seed at that. But we kept it close all game, and every time it looked like they were gonna take off, we made a run and we fought our way back in it.
You showed resiliency.
That's right. Come on, you know me. But that's then when I hit the shot.
The shot?
You don't know about the shot, Anna?
No.
It's probably one of the most famous moments in sports history.
Sorry.
Oh.
No.
You should really see your face. First off, I'm messing with you. It is not called the shot, but it was a pretty big shot, a tough one at that, might I add. And that shot sent us into overtime.
Okay, so that's a big deal, right? Like, the euphoria must have been intense at the moment.
Oh, absolutely. But there's still a game that has to be won. And in that moment, you have to rally up the troops. And that is when a leader steps in.
All right, y'all, bring it in, bring it in. Hey, come on. What you got for us, Captain?
Hey, yo. People been down us all year. Coming into this game, nobody believed in us. Nobody wanted to give us a chance. Nobody gave any hope for us. Nobody felt bad for us. They didn't care about us. Look at those guys over there. A bunch of blue-chip recruits. You see that, right? You feel me, right? Looking like All-Americans, All-Stars, top 5 over there. And they play to win. But us, what we play for? What we play for? Each other. Each and every one of us, each other. So when I'm taking a charge, I'm doing it for you. And when I'm setting a pick, I'm doing it for you. And when I'm fighting for a loose ball, you. That's what I'm doing it for. Because when you combine all that effort, all that passion, all that grit, that makes a great team, which is us. Not a whole bunch of great players. So let's get this win. Together, as one. Like we always have. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Together on 3. 1, 2, 3, together.
Regulation has ended, and we are headed to overtime.
Oh, Lord. Jesse made another one.
Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. And before this overtime period, we saw MP pump his team up in the huddle.
And you can see the team respond to him. It would be a great upset if they can pull this off.
And, those kinds of passes are just what Palmer has to be able to do to stay on NBA scouts' radar. They're looking for one guard who never missed a chance to create an open look for a teammate.
Yeah, and not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. You know, in the first half, this was a back-and-forth game, but MP had to pull his team together and come back from a double-digit deficit in the second half.
And you wonder how much energy they had to spend just to stay alive. Absolutely great game here in the first round. Not many had this 13th seed led by MP on the verge of an upset.
Bayless outside. Austin outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. And for MP and his team, they were on the verge of not even making the tournament.
They were clearly the epitome and definition of a bubble team. I mean, but as you can see, they were a team nobody wanted to face in the first round. Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
The Gators leading. Now a timeout called by Florida.
Substitution for the Gators. Franklin Mercer. Manuel Diaz.
Bayless outside. Up top, Palmer. Pass to Lawson. Back to Palmer. Here's Mercer. It's rebounded by Lambert. It's MP on the wing. Defended by Diaz. MP. That shot's good on the assist by Red Thompson.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
And Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. They've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
Now here's Palmer. Here's Bayless. The Gators with another miss. It's MP on the wing. Back to Lambert. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Palmer. Pass to Bayless. Back to Palmer. On the wing, Diaz. No good from outside. And here's MP for three. Connects from downtown.
You know, Thompson is really an effective combo guard, but in addition to his scoring ability, his passing skills are impressive too.
Timeout call. The Gators.
For your Spartans, Frank Blake.
On the wing, Diaz. Pass to Mercer. Shoots over Blake. To halt the run. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count the basket, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Spartans with possession here. 22 is their largest lead.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those 5 seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Palmer for three. Doesn't go that time. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Second team foul. Shooting for Michigan State, number 6.
He hits the first one. And that puts them up by 5. The Spartans making a switch. And so he gets them both. And it's a 6-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Diaz for three. And another miss by Florida. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 4th personal foul. Third team foul.
He gets the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
And so the Michigan State Spartans have won and will move on.
Well, what a game they put forth. I mean, there were several moments that had me wondering and questioning if this was it for them. But they fought hard, found a way to fight through, and got a huge overtime W.
And the star of this win has to be MP. The sophomore stepped up in a big way when things mattered most, and what a huge presence in overtime.
And that does it for us here tonight. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and myself, Forrest Hunt, so long for now. Talk to you again in the next round.
That team outperformed expectations for another 3 rounds before reality caught up to us.
Wow, I mean, what a finish.
I know.
The buzzer beater, the OT.
So crazy.
I need to watch this game. For research.
For research, you sure? You sure just for research? I mean, it was just like Junior said, you know, my freshman year. I gotta figure out who I was. I gotta figure out what the team needed, and somehow, some way, bring those 2 things together.
That does not sound easy.
And no, it was not easy at all, but that process was so satisfying, man. I mean, I had to find the best version of myself, and somehow, some way, use that to bring out the best version of the team.
Literally, leadership in a nutshell.
Well, in some respects, yeah. I mean, that's not exactly what I thought, too, but the next season, I definitely found out that it's a lot more than just that.
Like what in particular?
Hold on now. That's the question I gotta answer next time.
Okay, wait. You can't make me wait, really?
Oh, I'm gonna make you wait. But it sounds like you turned into a fan, though.
No, it's just professional curiosity.
Okay, well, your professional curiosity is gonna have to chill a bit.
Okay, but not too long. Thanks so much, MP.
Anytime.